So last time I gave you one screener to how to filter the stocks, which is a broad level. You can also tweak more of a this thing, more criteria if you want. You can reduce or you can put it more criteria as you want, right? So I'm sharing my screen. Quickly we'll start. So we'll not wait for anybody. Other than we'll wait, then we'll lose one lot of activity. Now, those who join, I request if you want to finish the this thing on time, then everybody is requested to join on time. Okay. Who joined? Kavita ma'am.
सर आई हैव
Sorry,
सर मैंने एक क्वेरी डाला था रिगार्डिंग एनुअल आई थिंक यू हैव नॉट सीन दैट।
which मेरे को पर्सनल पे डाला है?
हाँ सर, हाँ शायद पर्सनल में डाला है।
किसने डाला था बताइए आप?
हम्म,
हु
सर
हु
रिगार्डिंग
नहीं नहीं, हु जंगना मैम।
हाँ
हाँ
सर,
हाँ।
अगर चार्ट जो है
हम्म।
वो एनवेलप से बाहर है
ओके।
तो देन व्हाट इट इंडिकेट।
200 मूविंग से काफी ऊपर है।
हाँ काफी ऊपर है।
उसको छूना नहीं है। पूना वाला ना।
हम्म।
हम्म। आपकी जो भी क्वेरी है ना मैम, ग्रुप में डालोगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा होगा। ठीक है, आई
सर
अटेंड।
हाँ सर, मैंने भी ग्रुप को पिंग कर दिया। मेरे पास क्या तीन चार ग्रुप थे ना, तो
ओके।
आप बस कंफ्यूज, तो इसलिए मैंने
नो,
आपको डाल दिया।
नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम। ठीक है।
बट सर, अगर अगर इफ वी हैव ऑलरेडी पोजीशन इन दिस पूना वाला,
हम्म।
तो अगर एनवलप के ऊपर है तो बेटर टू वेट और व्हाट इट
मैं
इंडिकेट्स।
यूजुअली रेकमेंड करता हूँ अपना ऊपर आ गया, लेट्स सी कि आपने एक डाला था, विल टेक ओनली दैट स्टॉक डायरेक्टली, विल टेक इट पूना वाला। ठीक है, एंड विल सी द बिहेवियर, राइट?
हम्म।
देखो, अगर आप देखोगे तो मैंने ऑलरेडी वहां पे मेरा ये डाला हुआ था कि कहाँ से मेरे को आ सकता है। नाउ सी, नाउ लुक एट द बिहेवियर ऑफ द स्टॉक, राइट? वो कितनी बार, व्हाट आई यूजुअली रेकमेंड इज यू शुड गो टू द मेजर पार्ट and how the stock is behaving. Check the behavior of the stock, right?
हम्म।
If you see the behavior of the stock,
हम्म।
this is usually I do it, right? Check the behavior of the chart. How many times it has gone up and how many times it has gone down, right? Now, when it is invested, all it is launched. After that, in 2008 and 9, everybody crashed, so it has crashed. But if you see the behavior, it has gone up. This is in 2010, right? It has gone up for a very long time. Acha, this is iska Poonawala ka. What is the market cap? Poonawala का market cap क्या है? What is the market cap? फोर्टी
42,000।
नहीं तो आप इसमें तो एनवेलप लगा ही नहीं सकते हो। यू कैन पुट एनवेलप हियर, राइट? सो आप एनवेलप को इसमें देख ही नहीं सकते हो, राइट? मतलब इट विल फॉर अ गाइडेंस, एज आई टोल्ड यू, गाइडेंस के लिए आप चेक करो। अदरवाइज 200 मूविंग एवरेज यूजुअली चलता है, बिकॉज नाउ इट हैज गॉन सो मच डाउन for some reason. Okay, this is your 2020, right? COVID time, but it fluctuates too fast, and then it has gone up like this most of the time. That is why I say that many a times the small cap or maybe mid cap stocks don't follow. This is majorly for the large cap. The envelope what we are doing is large cap, but there is some other strategy for what do you call support resistance or demand supply. Okay, you can check for that particular thing. Now, if you see here, this is already at all time high. Okay, all time high से नीचे थोड़ा सा आया है, right? Now I kept this marking कि this is where I should buy. Now if you see here, यहाँ से ऊपर गया था, फिर वापस नीचे आया, फिर वापस ऊपर गया. Now this is 48% down. Now that was a good time to buy recently, not very far. Okay, मार्च में आया था, it was a good time to buy. Okay, because it was a support, right? Now whether the fundamentals support this kind of a price hike, okay, that you can check. That is 542, 5% plus है. Okay, we'll see कि what exactly in debt to equity.
सर
बिकॉज
पी
इट इज
मिसिंग।
इट इज इज फाइनेंस कंपनी एनबीएफसी है. ठीक है. सो आपको प्राइस टू इक्विटी नेट टू इक्विटी इट विल बी मोर. प्रमोटर होल्डिंग्स आर 64% विच इज गुड. ओके, प्रॉफिट ग्रोथ इज नेगेटिव 127%. नाउ पी नहीं है, दैट मीन्स इट इज मेकिंग ए लॉस राइट नाउ. करेक्ट. नाउ विल सी कि कहाँ पर आ रहा है. P22 है, इंडस्ट्रियल P22 है. प्रॉफिट ग्रोथ, सेल्स ग्रोथ हो रहा है. प्रॉफिट वेरिएंस 3 साल में नहीं है, 5 साल में नहीं है. ओके, बिकॉज it may be making some losses to directly go to profit and loss, right? Now it is revenue तो ग्रो हो रहा है, लॉस हो रहा है. इनकम 3000. दिस इज 25 मार्च में भी इट इज मेकिंग लॉस, राइट? आफ्टर द सेल्स ग्रोथ कम हुई है, इट इज कम टू नेगेटिव. नाउ सी इट इज बिटवीन, इट हैज गॉन डाउन, it has gone down. Why it has gone down, we need to check. Okay, 32% margin profit. Hmm. Now see, it fluctuates too much. 160, 187, 200. This I'm taking net profit. Then 304. Suddenly it has gone 100, 1683. क्यों गया है? Why it has gone? Other income negative है. ठीक है, तो इंटरेस्ट दिया होगा 3500. इंटरेस्ट इंटरेस्ट इंटरेस्ट. So यहाँ पे सेल्स बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ा था, दैट्स व्हाई द प्रॉफिट हैज कम, राइट? बट सी द वेरिएशन. 1500, 2000, 5500. दिस इज अ ह्यूज जंप. इसके लिए मार्च में आई थिंक इट हैज गॉन अप. लेट्स सी. मार्च 2024, जुलाई 2000. सी हियर, January to March, it has become a high, right? Now it has come down. After this, it has come 50%, 48% down. And from there, it has gone up. March 25, it is negative variant, right? तो यहाँ पे उसको लगा होगा कि यहाँ पे वापस वो रिजल्ट अप्लाई करेगा. इट इज नॉट गॉन. अब नाउ वो क्यों जा रहा है? लेट्स गो टू क्वार्टरली प्रॉफिट. In September 2024, negative, positive, positive. Now it has become positive again, right? In the March quarter. That is why it is going up. Because it is negative, it has become positive, right? Now, my simple funda is that it is gone up, okay. Secondly, it is negative PE, right? So it is making losses. You are getting what time, what price you have bought, ma'am?
Sir, I have bought at 530.
अभी
अभी लिया है.
क्यों ले रहे हो फिर आप? दैट इज एंट्री गलत है आपकी.
एंट्री गलत है.
क्योंकि ये अभी, नाउ सी इट हैज.
सर आप मिले नहीं थे ना तभी तक.
नहीं नहीं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. चलो अभी भी फिर भी आपका प्लस है, डोंट वरी. ठीक है. सो इफ यू वांट टू बी पार्टिसिपेट, सपोज यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग फॉर 100 शेयर्स, राइट?
यस.
ओके, यू आर टू रिस्की. ठीक है, मैं तो एडवाइस नहीं करता हूँ. ठीक है, इट मे गो अप टू 700 ऑल्सो. यहाँ से वी डोंट नो, राइट? लेकिन वाई टू टेक रिस्क? बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी गुड स्टॉक्स आर अवेलेबल एट बॉटम रेंज. जो 40 स्टॉक हमने किया था, देयर आर सो मेनी स्टॉक्स आर अवेलेबल एट 40 रेंज विच इज अ लो रिस्क. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट विल दे विल नो फॉल, दे विल नॉट फॉल, राइट? But comparative risk in this particular kind of stocks are very high. Where you have seen this, इसका potential देखो आप, right? I am not saying it will immediately start coming down, but from here, it has come down here 36%, right? From here, very frequently, it's a volatile stock, right? From here, it has also come 20, 30, 28%. If you go down here, this is 19, even before COVID, right? It was not COVID. Check this. Again 67% down, right? So ये इसका behavior है. So why you want to buy on top? एनुअल से ऊपर ही देखो यहाँ 47%. कितनी बार आया है, मतलब इट इज नॉट अ स्मॉल फॉल, राइट? बढ़ता भी वैसे है, इट गोज लाइक दिस ऑल्सो, सो इट इज बेटर टू फाइंड, ये देखो, इट इज गॉन 237%, राइट? सो वेदर द फंडामेंटल्स सपोर्ट दिस काइंड ऑफ अ बिहेवियर, देखिए 58%, नीचे भी जा रहा है, ऊपर भी जा रहा है। नाउ रिसेंटली ऑल्सो इट हैज गिवन, इफ यू सी हियर ऑल्सो इट हैज गिवन हाउ मच परसेंटेज, राइट? जो मैंने यहाँ पे ऊपर मार्क किया था, इट हैज कम डाउन ऑल्सो, दिस इज आई मार्क समवेयर in the one of the cases I may have selected, but यहाँ पे if you see here, from here also it has gone up 1 point, ठीक है, 104%। That is better to buy at the bottom ना, why to buy the top? वो ब्रेकआउट है लगेगा, see this is people usually people do, I think you may have bought it for a breakout,
हम्म,
सब जगह एनएसएस एनएसएस
यस,
एनएसएस
आपने ब्रेकआउट पे बाय किया, राइट?
मला ते देता का हो, सुनीता मॅडम?
आप प्लीज माइक ऑफ रखिए, ठीक है। दिस इज मी, यू मे हैव बॉट इट बिकॉज इट इज गिवन अ ब्रेकआउट, यहाँ पे जाएगा, बट ब्रेकआउट करने से कितनी बार नीचे आया है, राइट? इफ यू सी हियर ऑल्सो इट वाज अ ब्रेकआउट,
हम्म,
अगर देखो यहाँ पे भी ब्रेकआउट है, लेकिन ब्रेकआउट करने के बाद 446 से फिर नीचे आया टिल 236, राइट? एंड विद इन द
correct.
स्पैम ऑफ हाउ मेनी मंथ्स, राइट? फ्रॉम हियर इट इज जैन 24 टू फेब, मतलब विद इन 1 year it has come down how many time, for how many percentage, 48%, so उसका बिहेवियर है, ठीक है। So many times it has come down 48%, 58%, 36%, okay, it has gone down also 58, 70%. So if you want to trade in this kind of stock, चेक करो कि उसका फंडामेंटल ठीक है उस टाइम पे जब आप ले रहे हो और नहीं, राइट? सो यू कैन एग्जिट एंड वेट फॉर द डाउन, वेट करो ना, मिलेगा, खाना का तो मिलेगा, राइट? समवेयर इट विल अवेलेबल, आई जस्ट रिमूव ऑल द ड्रॉइंग्स। सिंपल फंडा है, इफ यू वांट टू रिमूव दिस, okay, if you want to find such kind of stock, तो make sure के is the behavior of the stock is it comes 50%, 60%, 30%, 40% down from its high, okay? You may not buy at this particular thing यहाँ पे, because suppose if I give you an example, so it has make it a high here, okay, you think oh from here it has come down say 20%, 25%, बाई करना है नहीं करना है, थोड़ा वेट करो, ठीक है? यहाँ पे बाई करना है 30%, ओके, इफ यू वांट टू बाय ट्रेंच बाय, ठीक है? बट उसके बाद भी इट इज आफ्टर 34% ऑल्सो इट इज गॉन डाउन हियर, देखिए कितना आया, 47%, 47, 48%, राइट? सो यहाँ से व्हाट इज द गारंटी इट विल नॉट फॉल फ्रॉम हियर, मे बी हियर और हियर और हियर, सपोज इट गोज टू 650 फॉर एग्जाम्पल, राइट? इट इज गॉन टू 650, यहाँ से और 100 पॉइंट, 20 पॉइंट और लिया, लेकिन इफ आई गिव इट हियर अगेन इट इज कम टू 50% डाउन फ्रॉम हियर, so it will be 319 again. I don't know when it will come. Maybe tomorrow, maybe 1 month, maybe 2 months, maybe 1 year. So when it is anytime all-time high, so why you should invest? There are certain good stock, and this is what the today's lecture will filter the stocks and will find what is the high risk, what is the low risk. This is volatile stock. You may run very fast. This 20% you may get it. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe you'll get it very quickly, right? Still, it is better that it is above your. This again, market is also positive right now. Market abhi अच्छी है, right? But the fall it gives you, right? If I give you this example, right? I don't know why, but the fall it gives you यहाँ पे चेक करो कितने जल्दी उसने फॉल दिया है, from here to here, this part, 30% in 6 days, कितना फास्ट गिरता है, राइट? व्हेन इट गिव्स सडनली, तो ये हो सकता है कि बहुत सारे ऑपरेटर इसमें बहुत ज्यादा एक्टिव हो, सिमिलर ये देखो यहाँ पे इन 3 days 15% in 3 days, right? I give it here, yeah, 3 days it has given 15% down, right? So ये चल रहा है, ठीक है, आप उसको ट्रेड करो, आपको लगता है, ठीक है? मैं तो यूजुअली लॉस मेकिंग कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट नहीं करता हूँ, ठीक है? चेक करो इसका ग्राफ में, विल टेक दिस, This graph will give you very good insight, right? 5 year, 10 year ग्राफ चेक करो, आपको लगता है इसमें गिरने जैसा है? नाउ द बार विच आर डाउन विच शोज इट इज पी है ही नहीं इसके अंदर, राइट? राइट नाउ ऑल्सो देयर इज नो पी हियर, राइट? बिकॉज इट इज मेकिंग नेगेटिव, यहाँ पे भी नेगेटिव ग्रोथ था, यहाँ पे हार्डली एनी था। तो ग्राफ इज सिमिलर ग्राफ विल सी फॉर ऑल द 40 स्टॉक वी हैव shortlisted, right? So this is maybe a gamble. You may give a good return very quickly, but there are chances that you will stuck somewhere on the top, right? फिर क्या करोगे आप? Fortunately, this is a volatile stock, so it will give you something very quick exit. आपको मिल जाएगा, लेकिन आप नीचे लोगे तो आपको अच्छा रिटर्न मिल सकता है इसके अंदर। इफ यू आर टू गैम्बल ओनली, इट इज दैट, बिकॉज सी इट इज बिहेवियर इज दिस। देखो नीचे यहाँ पे देर इज नो प्रॉफिट ऑलमोस्ट, देर इज ऑलमोस्ट नो प्रॉफिट अगेन, एंड दिस इज अगेन नेगेटिव, देन इट इज गोइंग पॉजिटिव, राइट? नाउ दिस इज आई एम टेकिंग फॉर 10 years. Now usually the EPA should be like this and P should be like this. This blue line should be like coming down and the price should go up. Now we'll see 14 stocks. Whatever filter we'll say as a sample. Now you can filter as many as you want and see how it is happening, right? So I will wait if I have to invest in Punawala. Okay, first thing, it is recently done a negative quarter. ठीक है, so अगर मेरे को वेट करना है तो आई विल वेट। सी हियर, दिस इज व्हाट, अप्रैल 25, जुलाई 25 एंड जुलाई 25 अगेन इट इज गिविंग, राइट? सो इट इज डेली नेगेटिव, इसका रिजल्ट अभी नहीं आया, हो सकता है कि पॉजिटिव आए। इन द सेम एंटिसिपेशन इट इज स्टॉक इज मूविंग, राइट? इफ द रिजल्ट कम लिटिल नेगेटिव, ठीक है, धम से गिरेगा ये। अगर ये पॉजिटिव आए तो ऊपर भी जा सकता है, राइट? इट मे गो अप ऑल्सो इफ, बट इट इज अ रिस्क ना। इट लोअर लेवल पे इफ यू बाय, इट इज हाई चांसेस दैट इट विल गो अप, okay, but it is all time high, there are high risks. Eager, even the result is good. Now I'll show you the scenario, I'll tell you the scenario. Even the result is good, market is weak, because it is at high price, it will fast move, it will fast down, come down, right? If you see any time, the stock which are already beaten, they are not moving down much, right? Even the market is going down, it is not moving. It may not go up also, but it is still moving down, right? It is not moved too much of down, right? Recently, the market was 200 point, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago only, market was 300 point or 200 point down. The some stock have not moved. It was there and there itself. I'll give you an example, right? Say call, we'll take Colgate. Yeah. Now see, this is similar task. Now Colgate is a very good company, very good fundamentals. Correct? Any doubt on Colgate fundamentals? किसी को कोई डाउट है? कोलगेट का फंडामेंटल अच्छा नहीं है?
नो डाउट।
नो डाउट, ठीक है, फिर भी उसकी हालत देखो। सपोज यू हैव प्लॉटेड ऑन द हायर, राइट? उन्होंने लगा अरे ये ब्रेकआउट हो गया, इसको ले लो ले लो ले लो। लुक एट द सिचुएशन, व्हाट हैज हैपेंड। ये बार बार क्यों निकल रहा है इसमें से? Now look at this. Yeah. See, now I'll compare with the Nifty. Right? Can you see? I'm just showing you here, right? Now, here the Nifty came down, and this area, Nifty has come down, right? ये भी नीचे आया, राइट? बट यहाँ से निफ्टी थोड़ा सा ऊपर गया, इट हैज गॉन अप again came down. अभी Nifty sideways है. It is still coming down. Now Nifty नीचे भी जाएगा तो it has gone up. See here in this scenario, look at this. The Nifty has come down. I'll just say very closely. See if I can show you. Yeah. Yeah. ठीक है. Look at this. Nifty up गया. Nifty has come down from here. I'll just mark the vertical bar from here. Here, one. See, at this point, Nifty is going up, it is coming down. Right? Now here, Nifty has come down, but it has not moved anything. If you see this here closely, because I'm monitoring this, I know. Okay. It is coming down here, but it has not moved too much. Right? So this is very closely 1 or 2 days, but we need to check for a very long-term horizon, right? So I'll just remove this Nifty. Okay. So if it is available at this price, which is a good fundamental at a very good price, now Colgate is a good fundamental, still it has given me what return. If I have bought on the breakout here, चलो आपने बोला कि मैं breakout में I'll just buy from here, which is a breakout, right? At this point in time, right? Or maybe be the much below this, at this. So if I bought it here, what I would have done? From here, I would have bought it 30% return in 90 days, 80 days, 3 months. Very nice. Okay. And then see, from here, if I take only the one which has come down, there's some support, 38% down from the top. So basically, it is much below your price, even if you bought it at this price. Okay. It is 21, 22% down. Even we have buy price, right? And if you see it as on today, it is 40% down. Correct? So for 30% up, why you should wait for the 40% down, right? Now then, since it has come down, okay, it is waiting for it to go. Now, this is how much, what is the time frame, right? What is the time frame? Suppose it has come down. Okay, you waited for this. From here, you are waiting to bring to your price, which is almost a year, right?
Meeting being recorded.
It is almost a year.
Being recorded. It is almost a year, right? Being recorded. It is
There
almost a
is,
year.
there is a background noise somewhere. Okay, somebody is joined from two different devices. So, okay, okay. So even it is still down for last more than a year to come to your price. Suppose you bought it here, right? It is 500 days. Almost how many months? 500 days, matlab 510 is 17 months. Almost 1.5 years, right? You are waiting for this. Now you wait. Now, if you buy at this point, for example, if you are a long-term investor or you want a good return, suppose you say, okay, you are buying at this price somewhere and you wait for 1.5 years. 500 days again, yeah, right? So in 500 days, if you still want to hold it, right? So at least I can expect it to come at all-time high rate, उसके नजदीक आएगा, ठीक है? You are getting 75% return. Why you want to wait? Or if you want to make a small trade, okay, this which you have done in a Colgate, okay, you sold it, buy it here, sold it here, khatam, right? Just see, you're buying. Here also we have done around 2300, 2200 we have bought. We have bought first on 2500. It was that time also it was much below the this line. So we have bought it at here also. We have bought it at 2200 also, right? So I have still bought it here. Another example is Asian Paints, which we have already given, right? Which we already put it on this. Yeah. See, this is I have drawn two channels. I shared on my group also, right? So this is how it was coming out. So Asian Paints is a very good stock. It was moving here. Suppose, for example, you may have bought it at this breakout at somewhere here, okay, in 2021. It has not given any return in last 4 years. In fact, it is a negative return. If I take the today's price also, it is given negative return of 33% in last 4 years. Why you want to buy? In between, there are so many opportunities that come which you could have marked this, right? See here. One time, two times, three times. Correct? If I take a lower envelope to upper envelope, still it has given me three times. Now, four times, if you have to wait, it has come up to this point, you have bought it. One time it gave you exit, but you can wait for this time, right? You can wait for this 35% more, right? So if you have taken 33%, 30%, 25%, on an average 30% you've taken, so your stock has become double, you can still wait, right? And it's a good fundamental company. You have to decide what you have to buy and how you have to buy. I usually prefer this kind of stock, which is a low profile. Okay. Now it is at the double channel. First of all, it is at the mid level, and secondly, it is on the double. It is rising channel. So there may be a possibility it will come to this place. It will come to 2000. मैंने buy यहाँ पर भी रखा हुआ है. Right? I bought it at 2100 का मैंने buy रखा है यहाँ पे at this point. Right? I kept it a buy here. And a GTD. It may not come. I am okay with it, but I already participated in it. Right? Yeah. It may come at this point. Now there are certain many things what you can check. But this is 2200 पे आया तो ठीक है. Otherwise, I'll wait for this at least. Okay. To go 2600 यहाँ पे आया. Right? It will go here around 2600 I'm expecting. And because of the channel, again, last time it came down from here, which is 2470. Then it came down from here, 2560. Then it come down from the 2589. Now, there is high possibility, which I don't know it will happen or not, but it will go to 26 plus, right? So, it is a good opportunity for you to, and this is also not very small range. If you see here, how much is the range? 16%, 17%. And here you can wait for, here also you had time, right? So ये मैंने नहीं लिया, लेकिन 11%. And you take this as right now, where it is at the bottom, 17% more you can wait for it, right? So you decide whichever you want. It's a slow moving because the market, when what happens, the market, when the stock is beaten down, it consolidates and it takes time because the moment it goes up, the people are there to sell it, right? Until you break this kind of a channel or it will resist, this is resistance. Unless this stock goes above this level, the littler will not come. The breakout one people, na? Unless it breaks this, or maybe this will also go up. Slowly and gradually, this will also go up when market goes up, right? So this three border also will go up. Okay, how it has come down, it has gone up. It will go up also, right? So unless it will break this channel or it will break this channel, this support, it will not move. Now, for example, can I, you ask, sir, can you give me example के ऐसा हो सकता है? Yes, just see. Bajaj Finance. Okay. Can you see this? Similar. It was in the zone. Beautiful company. No fundamental issue. Continuously growing. Still, it has not given any return in last, I'll just say, कितना है? Shifts. From here to here, it has not given me any return. Yeah. In this zone, it has not given me any return. This is from September 21 to January 25. Right? Then it is breakout from here 700. It was a 8,000 price, right? This is adjusted price. Okay. So from here it has not given me any return. If I take the extended box here, it is given a breakout for this is for last 4 years. It has not given me any 6.5 years, 4 years. Now it has gone up. Now what will happen? Here people thought, okay, oh, it is gone because all 4 year consolidation has given a good consolidation phase. Now it has gone up, but still it is volatile. Can you see this? It is coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up. Now it is, if you see the channel, it is continuously trading on the above the red line. Correct? It is not coming to black line. It has come once and it has gone up, right? So this is a good time to buy, maybe. Okay. But still it has gone up. Now, slowly and gradually, this lines also will go to match this price. And sometime it will come to 200 moving average. Okay. You can buy the black line or you can wait. ऊपर जाता है जाने दो उसको. Okay. Is it clear? And if you see this is also our wild moves, right? अगर आप देखोगे तो यहाँ पे क्या है 955 to 851. It is 10% move. It is continuously moving in very short span, right? 5-10% तो ऐसे मूव होता है ये, right? So that time you have to be very cautious. आपने गलती से उसको यहाँ पे बाई कर लिया on the breakout, for example, fake breakout, check 13% down, and then you have to wait. It has come down, come up because it is given it is in bullish trend, so it may give you right, and it is fundamental. It is much better than fundamental than your Punawala. Okay, Bajaj Fins. Check this, right? 6 लाख करोड़ की कंपनी है, विच इज फैंटास्टिक. आरओसी अच्छा है, ये ज्यादा होगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट विल सी मेजर पार्ट. प्रॉफिट ग्रोथ है, प्रॉफिट वेरिएंस है, ऑल दिस आर गुड फंडामेंटल्स. ओके, नाउ विल सी द प्राइस. दिस इज अ गुड इंडिकेटर, यू कैन सी वेरी फास्ट, राइट? सी क्या हो रहा है, करेक्ट? फ्रॉम हियर it is flat. It was making profit, but it was still flat and price was going up, right? So then price has to come down. Although business was growing, this is what exactly I showed you, right? 21 to 25. See the price. It is moving. And currently also, although it is above envelope, the P is still down and business is growing very fast. So whichever way to invest. Even if you say if you invest today for 1000 plus price, it is still a better option than the Punawala. I'm not saying which will give you a better return, but as a fundamental, this is even much better return. If I take this here for 5 years, see 5 years, it is above the P, median P. 3 years, it is much above the P, right? 1 year, it is still above the P, right? So that is why I say wait for it come to this, whether the price will come down or this 200 moving will go up. It will consolidate, it will go here, right? It will still be considered. So these are the 4-5 examples I have given. I hope it is clear now, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sure.
सर अभी जो आपने चार्ट बताया ना ये वाला,
Ma'am, can you speak in Hindi, English? Because Vidya
sir, the
ma'am is
chart,
there.
yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Sir, the chart which you have shown on the charting, no, right now,
Hmm.
5 year का.
Hmm.
So sir, you are saying that आपने जो लास्ट सेंटेंस बोला ना,
Which one?
P,
Yeah, this one.
it is far above the P. Sir, वो एक बार can you please repeat that?
Okay, now see, this is 10-year chart. If you see the dotted line, right, it shows this median P. If I remove this, can you see this?
Okay, so
It is the median P of that stock.
okay.
That particular stock. So what is his behavior? This is his the stock's median P. Now if you see this is at currently 44. Okay, I'll give you similar into finance company. I'll give you one more stock, PFC. Right. I'll just show you what I mean is it is how it. So for 3 years the median P is different, right? 37 point something, right? And it is still up. Current P is still up on that, right? 5-year P, it is nearly the same price, right? It is nearly the same price, Okay, median P यहाँ पे आपको 36 पॉइंट यहाँ पे दिख जाएगा. You'll see. For 10 year, it is median P is 44. So it is down from there, right? So it is median P you can see here, and current P you can find it 36.6. If you take 1 year P, usually I take 5 or 10 years P, right? It is 1 year P is median P is 32 and it is up from there, right? So, and if you see 10 years also, okay, or 5 years also, correct? Now if you see the high P, suppose if I found, I'll just mark here and we'll see at this point in time what was the rate, right? And I'll see at this point in time, I'll just mark 2, 3 more. Okay, it is coming down. So I take the highest one, I'll take the lowest one here. This is the lowest one, this is the highest one. I'm marking the points. So at least when we see the graph, the lowest one, this is again a lowest one, right? Here at this point in time, right?
So before you proceed, this TTM EPS is
We'll see the price here. See, P was low here, price, the price is also low. Hello, please keep your mic off. Right, this is price is low. तो यहाँ पे था यहाँ पे ऊपर because it suddenly come down. But it's 2020 COVID है ये, इसको ignore कर सकते हैं हम लोग, right? Here the P is high. This is also price is also high. This P is low. It is at a low price. The P is low. It is low price. From here it is gone up. So when it is low P, it is better to invest in that stock, na? So you take anything this, you can make these points and they can find what is there. Correct? Okay. Chalo. So we'll take it 4 results. So you have to take a median P. I was just showing what is that? PFC, right? Let's check PFC. Power Finance Corporation. This is also fund this thing company. What was the P? Look at the P. 5.55. You will say, oh, that was 44 and this is 5.5, right? It is also finance company. Correct? Now see the charts. 5 year, 10 year. What is the median P? 10 years. 4. That was 44. Right? Now this is
Above median P range.
above median. 3 years. Below median. 10 years. Above median. Right? So here absolute current P is only 5.5. And that is currently 36 or 38, right? When do you think this is 38? But see, graph wise, if I put it two different graph here, both to understand. Both I'll put it the same graph just for you to see. 10 year, 10 year, right? P ratio. This is Bajaj Finance and this is your PFC. Just forget about the lines. Check the growth. I'm just showing you this growth. Check this growth. This is Bajaj Finance ka blue line hai. I'll put it a red line for this. Or finance, I'll put a red line. Can you see? Growth is almost similar. थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे deep आया था. If I take this and if I take this also, Bajaj Finance maybe there is a dip. Yeah. So if I put a Bajaj Finance, it has gone up. From there is a dip and it has gone up, right? So if it is a flat for red, here also it is down, here also it is flat. So, but both are finance companies. Okay, one is owned by government, one is private sector. Okay.
Sir, here TTM stands for what?
What's that?
This TTM EPS, ये blue marking, it stands for what? TTM EPS.
Current.
That is what current market.
It will show you current one, right? This is TTM, right? So it shows the current. मतलब you are saying ना because अभी भी तो उसका something it is working ना. Current also it is trading, right?
Okay.
So it will give you TTA EPS, earning per share. Okay. So what is quarterly or half yearly? If you see this bar, more you go, it will show you, right? October 24, right?
Okay. Achha, that's earning per share. Okay.
It is earning per share, yeah. Earning per share, it will show the current. If you see these dates, if you see on the October 24th, it is continuously growing, right? But you have the price, earning per share will change, the P will also change because price is fluctuating. The earnings will not come before quarter, right? So
Okay.
depending on that earning, what is the price moving? What is the earning per share it is doing, right? It will give you that,
Okay. Okay.
right?
So TTM stand for trailing 12 month, correct or not?
Yes. Okay, chalo.
It
Let's
is a last 12-month EPS.
hmm,
TTM stand for that.
right.
So same when we go to the fundamental
Correct. So now suppose
fundamentals.
if I'll give you fundamental study. Okay, we'll give the result. Okay, we'll go to results, right?
Trading terms.
Now I say June here. This is quarterly, so they are not giving. But suppose if I give you profit and loss yearly, it will give you TTM, right? So we are in October right now. So for 12 months, what they've done. So what they will do is they will combine this four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they'll give you result right now. What is the trailing 12 months, right? So this is they will because here you have either June or September or December or March. Okay, quarterly you get this, right? And quarterly only they give it result. But suppose you want to say, oh, it is second quarter, I want to see yearly. So yearly, what they will do is they will give you last 4 quarters. This is how it will give you. So at least you will get a trend. Whether it is still doing better, whether to go quarterly, whether it is still making last 12 months, how they've done. Correct? So it will give you idea of last 12 months, which is last 4 quarters. So because here it will come in March only, now it will come directly in March. So it is 6 months more to go. So what it will do? It will take June, March, December, and July quarter, right? So
So you mean to say the previous years they will take and they will do the average for future?
sorry,
They will take the previous years and
previous
they
12
will.
months, previous 12 months, right? It
So
is
that
12.
is previous 12 months average, 73,107.
Yes. So that is they will combine all the 4 quarter and they'll put it here. Okay. Now for this will not change. This will change directly. There is a this is fixed rail, right? It will not change. Now it will directly change in the if you go here, June quarter आ गया इसका. Now it is in September quarter. It will change once day. This will not change anytime, right? But every quarter this will change. The
Okay.
moment it comes the quarterly result, it will change. Because it will discard the अभी यहाँ पे कौन सा गुजर है suppose it is appearing here so it is taking for this quarter it is taking 24 September 24 December 24 March and June 25 the moment it comes October this will be out and this will taken into account 1 2 3 and this September quarter this September will go and then September 25 will come into picture so they will merge all these four and they show TTM correct.
Sir, one more thing you can tell.
Yeah.
Uh, Sir, after this net profit slide, if you go up, you will see. No, sir, not in that. Sir, in fundamental screen,
This is
where
fundamental screen only.
no, sir, not that.
Technical.
Where profit and loss is
Okay.
appearing.
Hmm.
Sir, if you go down there, more down after the profit and loss,
Hmm.
yeah. Sir, this compounded sales growth, you are
Correct.
saying, sir,
This is
that
a good
TTM.
indicator.
Yeah, sir, the
Because,
TTM is indicating the last 12-month sales growth. So this means
acha,
this is the
here, this one.
last 1 year.
Uh,
That also you can check. The
this one you can
25%,
check. See, whether
17%.
you want to check
That is what.
this yearly or there are certain stock which are seasonal, right? I'll tell you some of the stocks which are seasonal. For example, fertilizer, right? They will have one quarter very good and one quarter. Usually, whenever I usually don't see it quarterly because quarterly some of the stocks are very seasonal, right? If you take the fertilizer or something related to this thing, 1 minute, please give me a minute. Yeah. So, sorry. So if you see here, the quarterly, if you want, if you want to see the quarterly. So what was the question? Okay, you can check this, right? Why you want to check this? You can go to quarterly, You have option for the going to quarterly, right? You can check each quarter exactly how it has happened. You got the point? Why you want to go for a TTM? You can see all the 4 quarters which is required here, right? TTM is just at the glance. You can see, oh, last 4 quarter way how it is happening compared to this yearly, how it is expecting, whether it is growing or not growing. That's it. Which you can see any which is from the quarter result, right? So TTM, I don't usually put it something on this, कि ये आना चाहिए, right? I don't take too much of it because I'm having quarterly also. I have quarterly option also to see this, right? So, okay, chalo, I'll just show you one of the seasonal, I think. Mm, see, if you see here, look at the March numbers and look at the other 3 quarters. See, 342, 339, 448. This is, I'm taking quarter to quarter, right? June to June, 274, 274. But see, every time March it dips. Now, if you say, oh, this is not very good stock, right? Because fluctuates, right? 400, 500, 500 average, it will come to 130. But it is the behavior, it is a seasonal run, right? It will go according to the fertilizer industry, hey, it will go other seasonal, right? But if you see yearly, that is why you should always check the quarter on quarter. See yearly, check. Now here you will get a stable one because the whole year season will also come into, it is not that 2 year season, okay. It works on the leap year basis. So 4 year mein ye hoga, dip hoga, nahi. It is not like that. Seasonal is always seasonal. So it is say it is continuously growing. Yes, it is growing. Compared to sales growth, it is growing, right? Now here you will get a TTM. Whether you want to say, oh, it is better than the previous 4 quarter result, it is good. And 4 quarter, why they have taken only 4 quarter? Because if you seasonal, if you take 5 quarter and if you get two March 1, which is usually down, so it will give you different perspective here. So that is why they take a yearly only. How it is clear? Okay, sure. So we'll get quickly on this because we have to finish the class on time also this time. Okay, let's check which are the things which can be bought right now, or we quickly say this. We'll see whether it is on the line or it is going up on this, right? So here you have got a filter, we've got a filter. Out of this, we've got 40, 50 stocks. We'll say whether it is run this query. We got a 50 stocks, right? Now what are this? Name, current market price, current P, market cap, dividend yield, whether dividend yield, what is dividend yield? Anybody knows what is dividend yield? What is dividend yield?
So dividend yield is what the dividend company is paying in 4 quarters compared to the price.
So basically you buy at this particular point. Okay, if you buy this stock at this particular point and you hold for a 1 year, this thing will give you 1%, 1.5% as a dividend, right? There's some background noise. There's some background noise. Okay, so if you see this, this will give you billion, but usually I don't pay. This is only for an indicator whether company is paying a dividend or not. That is only you should check because even if it is paying very high dividend, the price will adjust it. Price will get adjusted with this particular thing. So you should not be very much worried about the what dividend yield is giving or what it is giving or not, right? Clear. So I usually don't pay so much of attention, but it will give you dividend history, right? Net quarterly profit. This is, they will give you quarterly profitable area. ROCs, which is very good indicator I usually use. Okay, ROC and ROE, right? This is a good indicator which gives you return on capital employed. So whatever capital you employed, the company is employed, what return it is giving you. Higher it is, better it is, right? All-time high price, look at this. PG ratio, we'll see that debt to equity, this is also one of the indicator, right? Now, ideally, this PEG ratio should be less than 1, right? I'll show you this, but I'm not going to very complicated, which you simple understand. I'm giving you this as of now. Debt to equity, which is currently what equity you have, what is the debt company is borrowing, it is there. Usually, it should be less than 1, but as I told you, the finance company or banking sector or NBSP, this will be always more than 1. I'm repeating this. Why it will be more than 1? Because their business is they are borrowing money and they are lending money. So that is why you take your FD, you take your fixed deposit, or you take saving account and all that. This is all your borrowing. And the money you lend, which is giving you a business or a personal or education loan or any other loan, this is your lending, right? So it will give you that P ratio of the debt to equity will be always higher, which will be always greater than 1. Always greater than 1. Okay, you take any bank, anything, it will be always better than 1, right? So now I given you this. Let's see. We'll take out one by one. We'll take alphabetically if you want. Okay, chalo. Alphabetically, we'll say ABB. Right, very quickly we'll put it here and we'll see these are the company which are at good company. Okay, whether you want to buy it. See what I given is market capitalization 1 lakh, so it is very big companies. Okay, that return on capital is 20. We have taken. Suppose you want to increase this, we'll say 30, for example, right? I'm just giving you idea. So you get only 6 companies which have more than 30. If I say no, this is too high. Okay, I'll take 15. Take 15. You will get 2 more stocks. So whatever you want to change, it you want to change. Suppose you have a name मिल रहा है तो और कोई stock देखो which are available at good price. You can tweak little bit whatever you want to do it. Suppose you want to know 10% growth is nothing. Okay, I want to put it 15%. Okay. Net profit 200 is okay. Promoter holding 50%. So make it 60% for example. Right? Or I'll just put his sales and profit growth once. Okay, see, it has reduced because I made a sales and profit growth little higher, right? So I'll just put it the original query so we can understand what exactly it is, right? So we take alphabetically order. If you want to sort this, if you click on any of the head, it will go according to this. If you say I want to see cheaper stock, which is current market price less, or you click, you'll get the highest price open, right? P, lowest P to highest P, it will give you this, right? Market cap, any which is all are greater than 5 lakh, 1 lakh crore, so it is going to be very good, right? Net profit भी देखना है, percentage. Ideally, usually I say कि you should see a percentage growth rather than net profit. But these are default one. If you want to add something, you can add something here, right? Sure. So I'll take ABB. Let's check this. Okay, we'll see whether it is currently it is available at the any envelope. It is available. I'm just giving you idea here. Nothing to no recommendation. ये आएगा नहीं आएगा, right? What do you think? It has to be bought or no? Now here we can say individual fundamental, but I have put a query. It is a profitable. It is sales growth and 15 growth. Profit growth of 5 years is very good. Okay, debt to equity is very comfortable. Capital employed is 20, which is very high. Promoter holding is more than 50. Public holding is less than 20. So you got this 20 companies here. So 15 companies here. Now what do you need to check? You need to check only if it is on the lower band, yes or no. Whether you can buy or you don't buy. You can't buy, right? Can you see this? Do you think it has to be bought? Shall I remove this channel? मैं channel हटा देता हूँ.
Yes, sir. You should
Correct.
remove.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
ठीक
according
है?
to chart, yeah.
Correct है.
Hmm.
Now you have already filtered the fundamentals. अच्छा है, ठीक है. You got a market cap, so it is a very good company. आपको दिमाग नहीं लगाना यहाँ पे, right? भारत इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स.
Sir, put envelope.
आएगा. जनरल वाला. See, same fundamental good companies. Now it is better to buy at this point or this point, or maybe suppose you say oh this is a good support यहाँ पे आया, मैंने buy कर लिया और नीचे गया, कोई problem नहीं है. We'll do averaging strategy also. Okay, but see it has gone up. Now if you see Bharat Electronics, many were saying in the group also, people were saying भारत इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का बहुत अच्छा फ्यूचर है. आई एग्री, आई एम नॉट सेइंग नो टू इट, राइट? बट दैट मीन्स डू यू बाय एट एनी पॉइंट वेरेवर यू वांट? इस लेवल पे किसी ने ट्रेड किया होगा. somebody must have traded 30% down. Okay, so you should wait for this thing. Now if it is going up, let it go up, let it come to at least black line. Now if you see the history of this stock, see this, for so many years it is, check all the history. What do you find? The behavior. It is for so many years. Yeah, if I take this from here to here, today you find what is a good company here. 4-5 years it has given negative return, right? So, and in between there was an opportunity. Suppose you bought it in some place, it has never gone up on your price. I'm just saying I have not even bought it at the very high price. But see, if you see here, it has given you chance to trade. Down आया up गया, down आया up गया, down आया up गया, down आया up गया, down आ गया up गया, right? So they have given you chance multiple time to trade. But now once it has gone up, it has gone up very far, right? Now if you see here, if you bought it at this point, and if you waited for this, oh, how many percent return? 100% return, 112% return. In how many days? Almost 1800. 1800 is 5 years, right? So 5 years में 100% कर दिया तो क्या ही हो गया, right? Even if you take this from 2010 to, if I take the highest one, अभी जो आ रहा है, right? Check this. Now it is given multi-fold return. I am not denying that. बहुत ज़्यादा लेना पड़ेगा ज़्यादा. Okay, I'll take this as weekly or monthly. We'll take monthly graph, right? Now see, it is given after so many years, it is gone up like this. 2100% return. In how many years? 5500 days, right? Now the major part has come from here. From here. 500 times, which is 5 times in just 3 years, right? Rest, if you take from here, I have taken it here, from here, right? From here I have taken. If I remove this first 3 years, the last 3 years right now, so it is given how much return? 5000 days, 5600 days, which is how much? If you divide by 30, so how much you'll get? 5400 divided by 3, 180 months, right? So 180 months में क्या दिया उसने? 180 to 200 months, for example. 200 months is how many years? Calculate, right? You'll get to know what exactly you are supposed to do, right? Whether you want to buy or you want to buy. I usually don't buy. ठीक है, आपकी मर्जी अलग. Let it come to the this thing. Maybe it is a very good company, but ये euphoria आने के बाद भी it has come down to black line. See, if you see, this is not a very small one. It is still come down to this at this level. 23 में भी आया था. Then again it has come to this level. Again it has come to this level. नीचे भी आया. Then it is gone up. ठीक है, so it is your choice. यहाँ पे जब ये मार्केट में जाता है ना, like Colgate also it went fuck ऊपर एकदम. Then it has come down. So ABB, Bosch. Do you want to buy? See, whenever it comes from the lower line to upper line, it has given you always a good return, right? So no, right? This is also out. Next, CG Power Industry. Want to buy?
No.
Q means India. Right, no, right? If you see here, breakout के चक्कर में 36% डाउन हो जाता. And if you bought at this level, अभी आपके right rate पे नहीं आया. Since last 1.5 years, right? It has not come to your level. Suppose you bought it at this level. That's why I avoid doing it, buying on the higher level. Davis lab. ये भी बहुत ऊपर है. See, from this level, it has gone up, but it has come to the white black line, right? It may go to the red line, right? Maybe now, or maybe it will come to black and again go up, or maybe it will come down to the green line and go up, or maybe it will go red and still keep on going up. But still, if you wanted this range 2200 average, you are still very safe, right? So here also there is no current entry available. Maybe we have checked ये कौन सा rate था ये यहाँ पे, right? Maybe in October 8th, we have checked this before a week or so. It was a good time, maybe here. Any time between September to October, 1 month, we could thought of buying, right? HDFC AMC ये भी तो बहुत HDFC उसका तो कल रिजल्ट भी आया था शायद. तो भाई बहुत आगे है, ठीक है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो आउट ऑफ क्वेश्चन. एनीवे LTIM tree. Can you see? This was also at a buying range, wide below this, and it has given, if you buy this, it has given a good return, right? So now it will go to red or may come down to black or maybe green and then go up. But it is something how it will happen. So I drawn this. See, यहाँ पे मैंने ड्रॉ किया था. If you see here, I already drawn के ये रेट पे बाई करो, ये रेट तक तो जाएगा minimum. It has gone up to that level, right? This is a drawn much earlier, right? Because I've seen this support here. All the negative lows of the this thing, it has given it. What is the range here? 12%, right? So this is minimum 12%. I think I should have got, right? And I've got also. Okay, मारुति तो हम लोग ने लिया था ना. We have already given the Maruti, right? We have sold Maruti at 16,000. Now do you think I should buy at this rate, right? Now last time when we sold, it was at this rate यहाँ पे, right? It was an all-time high. When we had taken this Maruti, I don't know the date exactly, but it was somewhere around. So we sold it at 16,000. Okay, it is around the same price, 16,200. And we bought Colgate, and मैंने price इसके लिए लिखा था कि you can have a review. And this is for 6 months. 6 months to 1 year. We don't want to analyze right now. It may go to 17,000, it may go to 18,000, but in 6 months to 1 year, whether whatever switch we have done, it is better or no. That we need to check. Musgown dog, that is also gone up. Serious. यहाँ पे आया एक बार रिटर्न दिया आपको, राइट? वन टाइम इट इज गिवन यू रिटर्न. 13-14%, right? Again, it is available. If you come to black line, you can think of buying, right? This is, you can keep on your radar. PD light. But make sure that you check the history also. In Mazgaon Dock, all the different stocks and all this, they have given a. अब देखो ये वाला. This is beautiful running in a range. Okay. If you wait, the risk is very low. You will not get very quick return. I agree. You will not get a very good return. But the trading specifically, it is a good fundamental, good company. It is given. But it is given also when it gives you rise, the sector wise, it has given you good return. 100% in 540 days, right? Here, if you see from low to high, बढ़ेगा हायर 36% रिटर्न इन 90 days. ये ज्यादा बेटर है ना. ठीक है. Even if you take this small one, right? If I'm taking this red one, black one and red one, 20%. Okay. Even if I buy at this point, even if I bought it this price, I can wait, right? 15-20%. If I bought it at this envelope at this point, I could have waited, right? I'll wait for this 13-14% return. But people want to earn very fast. That is where they make a mistake of buying at very high rate. I usually don't do it. मेरे पास patience काफी है. ठीक है. I usually say कि मेरा principle, my money should be safe first, and then I also take risky trades in FNO, but does not mean that they'll buy anything on the any high valuations. Right? I will never buy Maruti at this rate. आने दो उसको नीचे तब देखेंगे. It's a good company, no doubt. It's the number one in automobile. But I will not buy at this level. I'll wait for this. So Pidilite हो गया. Then what we need to check? Another one is Polycab India. Polycab. Will you buy? So it has come so many times. One time, two time, three time, four time, five time, six times, seven time, eight time. So it has gone. This was a good time to buy. मतलब यहाँ पे ना बहुत ज़्यादा at this point in time there may be a lot of negative news which is going on, right? But it has taken support here also. It has taken support here also. It has taken support here also. Here also. This is a good time to buy. 4,500 around to 4,600. That has come to what? Look at the return. Even if you take this particular range, it is given a good range. Now here it is risky to buy. I am not saying it will not go up, but ये तो आपने मिस कर दिया ना. 66% rally in 210 days, 7 months. कौन देता रिटर्न इतना? So maybe if you are not able to capture everything, I say कि you capture even half of it, 33%, 35%, which is also good return in 7 months, 4 months, 8 months, right? So buy the stock which are at good level available and the stock behavior is that, right? I never buy on the breakouts. Siemens. Can you see? So you can think of entering at this point. If you miss this, it is given a chance again. You can think of entering. Maybe it will give you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, boring period. It will not move at all, which is okay. But low, it may not get low. Or a Varun beverage we have recently buy, and this is a search from my one of the student. She has bought this Pratima ma'am.
Yes, sir.
प्रतिमा मैम है आज. सी.
Yes, sir. मैंने 15 मिनट्स लेट ज्वाइन किया था, इससे अटेंडेंस के लिए नहीं थे.
हाँ हाँ ठीक है चलो. लेकिन मेरे को याद है आपने किया था ये, राइट. ठीक है. देयर इज वन मोर. विजय सर इज देयर. ही हैज पुट इट. जो यहाँ पे नहीं आ रहा है. इट इज नॉट देयर इन लिस्ट, बट आई विल से व्हाट वाज दिस स्टॉक. इंडस टावर. He found out exactly this spot on the bot. Yes, sir, ये मेरे को अच्छा लग रहा है. And I think I don't know how many of our student have bought, but it was bang on time. उससे बोला था सर ये नीचे दिख रहा है. It is good. Long term support पे भी है and it is lower band. It is a wonderful buy if you have bought it and it is not given chance on the same day or next day it is moved up. When we discuss in the class. See here. But even if you want to, it's a good fundamental, good company. Okay, if you want to see this, even if you want to enter at this point for a longer time, I don't see any issue. Indus Tower. 92,000 crore company, very good. Okay, ROC 29, very good. Stock P is just 9.5. Industrial P. Industrial कहाँ दिख रहा है? Industrial 19.5, which is half of it. ठीक है. Sales growth variance, sales 34%, 5 years में, 3 years में it is slow down. That is why market is reacting on it, right? 5 years में 28%, profit variance at 16%, right? So 5 years is much better than the 3 years. So recently थोड़ा सा down हुआ है. That is what we can assume. Check करो. Clearly, see here. This is why it is given 5 years very fantastic, and 3 years where it has become stagnant. But growth, see, that is why when the growth happens, after this it becomes stagnant. Correct? When the growth happens, after this it becomes stagnant. That is why the price is also not moving here. So, okay. Now see here, the profit is dropped. Right? Now you can check detail why it has dropped, why it is not. Now it is also growing 28 to 30,000. The profit is again become 10,000 crore, which is after tax profit, which is a good company. It is available in Rhoda. Here you can see a snapshot. Compounded sales growth. So it is last 3 years or TTM, it has come down, but it is a good company. Profit growth. See, TTM it is 47. It is a good company to invest. Here, stock price has given negative 1 year में. 10 years में minus है, right? So it is good time. Return on equity, अच्छा है. So this is only price related. This is all fundamental. Compound profit growth, sales growth, and return on equity, all are fundamentals, right? So उसके fundamental में कोई problem नहीं है. If you see this, थोड़ा सा growth कम हुआ है, but does not mean it is going on minus, right? And all suddenly it is 10,000. बहुत सारी कंपनियों का तो क्या ये नहीं होता इतना मार्केट कैप, इसका तो प्रॉफिट है. सो इट्स अ गुड कंपनी, फंडामेंटल अच्छा है. ओके, लेट्स चेक द इन्वेस्टर. 50% कंसिस्टेंट यहाँ पे. If you see sir suddenly डाउन आया, राइट? सो इट्स अ स्ट्रेटेजिक अलायंस. सी 16% से यहाँ पे गया है, 9%, 10% से 16% गया है. वी आर लीस्ट बॉदर्ड, राइट? व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, राइट? वी आर नॉट कंसर्न कि व्हाट कंपनी इज डूइंग, whether it is with the promoter, whether it is the FII or DI, doesn't matter. Correct? As far as public holding is come, which has no say per se in the market, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, right? Why whether the public holding is very high, the chances of stock moving, unless it is operator driven, it is very low. It is very low. Correct? It is very low to move by the company. Clear? Because somebody will go up, people will down. Here, there is only 4%. So this people can move it, the stock price very high, very fast on the either side, on the downside or upside, both sides, right? So usually I recommend that which have a higher investor holding or a FIDIA that you should move, right? Okay, now I'm going to give you, which I already given you. I'm going to give you one sheet today, okay, which is a tracking sheet. Now, anybody has a doubt up till now? So we have 10 more minutes to schedule time. Ankita ma'am, till what time we have scheduled about 10:30? So what is time you are comfortable with, Ankita ma'am?
10:30 is fine.
हाँ, 10:30 is fine ना? ठीक है.
Hello.
हाँ, yeah.
10:30 fine.
Okay, ठीक है. चलो. Anybody else wants to have some doubts? Whatever you want to have, anything on this front, you let me know.
Sir, I'll have to exit. I have another class at 10.
Yeah, I know. But अभी still 10 minutes है ना, ma'am? If you have any doubt, you tell me. I'll take your doubt first.
No, sir.
Okay,
It is
चलो. So
clear.
very quickly in 10 minutes, I'll show you something which I'm going to share with you. Okay, which I already shared in this. I'll share one more time. I'll send you the link on the group also, which is a tracking sheet. Right? So at least you start tracking it. The map, Bandha website, I made an Excel or something like that. You don't have to make an Excel for this, right? Okay. This is a master sheet. Okay. Now, I'll give you a read-only access. Okay. I'll just share you the link right now on the group. Okay. One, I kept it for you. Now, this is for your homework, right? Now, you can decide. And whatever your finding is, you can put freely on the group. Okay, usually I take group first, then पर्सनल में तो कभी कभी 2-3 दिन तक मेरा रिप्लाई नहीं आएगा आपको, ठीक है. So don't feel कि I am not checking the messages, but it happens. I usually check the group first. ठीक है. This is tracking sheet. Okay, now you can make also, you want to add something, you can delete, but usually I've taken everything on this. Okay, study sheet, tracking sheet में. What exactly you need to do? I'll show you some of the example. Now here, it is all done. Suppose I am doing one example, whichever the yellow line, the gray boxes, you don't have to even touch those, right? Up, please usko touch
Sir,
mat.
you have not shared.
I have not shared?
No,
Oh, sorry.
not share the screen.
Oh, okay, sorry. Thank you. Okay. Now this is a group, this is a sheet which I shared the link. Okay. You can download or you can make a copy. Now, if you see, it will be view only sheet, right? I shared, but I have shared with the view only option, right? If you see here, and whenever you are also sharing, okay, you have to share on the view only. चलो मैं आपको आपके email में भी डाल देता हूँ. Suppose you are not available here, so I'll put it on the your email as well, right? I'll just check 1 minute. Now I'll give you read only viewer access, right? So you will get only the viewer access. Share. So you'll get in your on WhatsApp also, and you'll get it in your email also, right? You'll get a link for this. So sheet is shared, right? Now how to use this sheet, right? The gray ones, it is the automated formula, or it is either it is a formula based or it is fetched from the Google Finance. Now why it is better than making a Excel? Because Excel will not have, there is something what I created in Excel also, which is you will get it very real time kind of a this thing, right? But you should not even look for those particular thing, right? This is much better. Google Sheet वो सारी चीजें आपको देगा. Now I have evaluated this. Okay, I'll just say what is the date today? 10th of sorry,
शीला बाद में ना
16th, right? So I'm evaluating right now Reliance. ठीक है, मैंने ये कमेंट लिखा था buy on dip. Okay, Reliance के अंदर. Now how to put this? The Reliance, if you put here, if you put anything which is say, मैंने बोला RIL, Reliance, it will not give you because the Google defines it as a Reliance. The name has to be put very properly, whether small case or uppercase does not matter, but it has to be put it. Now, why I put RIL, Reliance? If I put only Reliance, it will still give me a value, right? But why I'm saying NSE, it will go and check for only NSE stocks. Because some stocks are listed only on BSC. That time you have to give that code of the BSC, right? Now, if I give here Reliance, if you take, can you see this is a BSC code? BSC is a numerical code, okay? If you see here Reliance Industries, 500325, right? So if I go here and put here 500325, it will not give me because NSE में ऐसा कोई कोड ही नहीं है, right? If I take BSC, नहीं दे रहा, right? If I take only this much, it is not giving me, right? So it is always better to use NSE because NSE is a bigger market compared to this. So it will give you return, right? Now, sometimes Google data is delayed or it is not accurate, not very accurate. We have observed this many times, but you can give a broad level idea. It will give you some idea what has to be done and how it has to be done. Clear? Now this is where you have percentages. This is daily percentages. Can buy, I just skip it. It will give you here what, suppose if I say, okay, I want to buy at 1350. Okay. It will give you the answer, okay, how much you have. Suppose if I say I want to buy at 1400. So it will give you negative. See the color coding, it is changing, right? So I wanted to buy at 1400, but it's still giving me at 1350, 1380. Should I buy? Go and check, right? So I kept it 1300. Whether it is, maybe tomorrow when I review, I say कि नहीं 13 तो नहीं आएगा, 1350 में आएगा, मैं ले लूंगा. So I kept it at 1350, right? Target price 1650 है मेरा. ROC, this is what you need to check and you have to put manually. जहाँ पे gray नहीं है, this what you need to put it manually, right? Debt to equity, you can put it manually. Promoter holding, I usually do it for FII, DIA, and the promoters, right? Actual promoters, FII, DIA, which is also I take it as one of the promoters because they don't entry and exit very fast. They take a strategic decision when there are more, okay, of those, then the stock has to perform because 90% of the stock, 90% of the promoter holding is for the big players, right? We are just 10 or 11% of this. So the stock has to go up because then 90% how they will earn, right? This is 52-week low. This is all take an all-time high. It has to be put it from your uh, screener, right? So these are the point what you can put it. I am
Sir,
giving
what is this away by?
which
Away
one?
by. Away by 2.20.
Away from buy. Basically, you wanted to buy at 1350, right? So it
Yes.
is still 2.5% up or 2.2% up from your buying price.
Okay.
Correct? Now, if you see here, because we are live in the market, this is changing, right? Earlier it was 79, it has become 80.4. Now, if you wait for some time, it will again change, right? But
Okay.
it doesn't tick by tick, it नहीं आता है, वो डिले होता है, 5-10-20 मिनट का डिले होगा. If I take it right now, Reliance का भाव क्या है? I don't remember. I don't know. Right? But it will, I'll just see here, Reliance का current भाव क्या है. You can do your Reliance. हाँ, अभी है 1378.10 exit, right? Now it is 2 rupees delay because it fetches after some time, right? It does not give tick by tick. If I refresh it sometime, it will give you another value, right? So it will automatically update. It is coming from Google Finance, right? It will coming from Google Finance. So it may have price or something, it will change. I don't know when it will change. After 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, I don't know, right? So this is what I did. Good strong fundamental, keep buying the lower levels. Current is near all-time high. This is what I made it in the month of June. तो all-time high था, ठीक है? Now you can change this near to buying range in October 25. Correct? You may लिख भी दो ना, ठीक है? If bought, then hold, else I'm just giving this, you can have your own thing, right? If you bought, then hold, else wait for 1400 levels or below. Correct? अभी 1400 below आ गया. ऑल टाइम हाई तब 1600 पे था और तब बोला था कि भाई ये वेट करो, उसको अपने लेवल पे आने दो. नाउ से रिलायंस, लेट्स चेक. रिलायंस को बाय करना चाहिए, अभी नहीं बाय करना चाहिए टेक्निकली, राइट?
सर
फंडामेंटली
वो शीट में जाइए ना.
सॉरी,
कैन यू गो टू दैट शीट?
1 मिनट सर, 1 मिनट खाली मैं रिलायंस देख लूं अभी.
या या
सो एटलीस्ट वन फुल साइकिल इज ओवर. डू यू थिंक इट हैज टू बी बॉट? अगर आपको रिलायंस अच्छा लगता है आप बाय करो, या तो फिर यहाँ पे वेट फॉर 1350. सी एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आई रिटन 1350, राइट? सो 1350 वेट करो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग इट मे नॉट गो डाउन, बट इट्स अ गुड प्राइस टू एंटर. इट इज इवन बेटर देन द 1600 जो यहाँ पे आ रहा था, राइट? दिस इज वेयर इन द जून जुलाई, सी आई सेड इट इज नियर टू ऑल टाइम हाई. आई पुट इट ऑन दैट डे, राइट? जून से हमारा लास्ट क्लास चलो, जुलाई में आई रिटर्न, इट इज ऑल टाइम हाई. उसके बाद उसने बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया भी यहाँ पे एंटर करने का, ठीक है? एट दिस पॉइंट इट इज गिवन अ वेरी गुड अपॉर्चुनिटी. नो, सो दिस इज 24, आई एम सो सॉरी. यहाँ पे था ये 25 मैंने बोला यार, हाँ ये देखो यहाँ पे, दिस इज ऑल टाइम हाई, दिस इज व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आई हैव रिटर्न, राइट? It is near to all-time high, 30th June. This is where it was trading at this point in time, right? It was trading at 1535. It is near to all-time high. So I said wait. आपने वेट किया होता तो आपको 12-13% डिस्काउंट में रिलायंस जैसा शेयर मिल जाता. और इवन इफ यू टू बाय दिस टाइम, आई विल वेट फॉर 1350 टू एंटर. ओके, इट मे कम और इट मे नॉट कम, विच इज ओके. बट इज नॉट काइंड ऑफ स्टॉक जो फटाफट भाग जाएगा, राइट? भाग भी सकता है. बट यहाँ पे जब आया था, इट वॉज अ गुड टाइम. आई बॉट इट दिस प्लेस exactly 1345 or 4050. I'll still wait for more time, right? मैंने तो बाय कर लिया है. I will not buy this right now. I'll wait for this or at least 10% to come down from there. 1350 का 150 स्टॉक और 150 रुपीज जाएगा. I'll buy it at 1200. I don't average before 10%. Yeah. So I'm coming to this. Yeah. चलो, ask. Who wanted to
Yes, sir.
ask?
I'm asking Ankur. Sir,
Hmm.
this is in the sheet, the gray field, can buy and sell. Okay.
हाँ.
Sir, that one we need to manually enter. How to
No,
decide?
the gray one, this one. Can buy, this has to. Gray and black one, you have to buy. The
So,
dark gray and yellow, you have to leave it.
okay, so how to decide that price from envelope? Can buy.
From envelope, if you see right now, अभी 1350 में लिखा है, right?
Hmm.
Okay, चलो, tell me one stock, I'll just add here. So at least you'll get. Take me one stock. Anything which you want to see. This is, I put my name, you should also put your name. Right? So you put it your name. Just ये मेरा short form रखा है, लेकिन अपना पूरा नाम लिखिए. आपका short form मेरे को नहीं मालूम होगा. Right? Yeah, tell me one stock, whichever you want to do, quickly. इतना सोचो मत यार. चलो मैं ले लेता हूँ. लार्सन, राइट? लेट्स चेक. एनएससी एलटी. ओके. नाउ इफ यू से सर ये तो आ ही नहीं रहा है यहाँ पे, इट विल नॉट कम ऑटोमेटिकली, राइट? यू नीड टू ड्रैग दिस डाउन. जस्ट ड्रैग इट डाउन. आई विल शो यू दोज हु आर गोइंग. मैं इसको बता देता हूँ.
Sir, if we copied first row in the second row, entire, then also it will come.
Enter will get copied.
Yeah.
If you just drag this, how do you in Excel? Similar way, right? It will automatically get copied, right? So all this one you have to drag. That's it. That's it. And this is only the gray ones you need to copy. Here also, if you have to copy, you'll get to know. Now, this is obviously buy on dip. इसको तो कोई दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. L&T is a good stock. Percentage change. Now, what rate into buy? Right? We'll just see. Why I'm taken? Because it has rallied a lot in current scenario. I know this. I'm tracking it. That is why I've taken this. That's it. See. है ना? ये टाइम पे इट वाज अ गुड टाइम टू बाय. एंड दिस ऑल बिग जायंट्स, उसको आपको कभी कभी यहाँ पे मिलेगा. यू विल गेट समवेयर वेरी लेस. दोज हु आर मोर देन 5 लाख 6 लाख करोड़ कंपनी, you will get a very less chance which you will get at this point, right?
Like
Because
TCS, sir.
definitely it was available. ये बाय करना चाहिए. आपके बहुत कम चांसेस है कि आप कभी लॉस करोगे उसके अंदर. ठीक है? Now it is also come to this level. See, usually it comes to this level. It is a good time to enter. 200-day moving average is a very good indicator for at least the large cap and giants. अगर आपने होता तो आप अभी भी 10% प्रॉफिट में होते. Whether you buy at any point, any time, even if you take 160 days, 70 days, 180 days, 6 months, लेकिन this will not give you, मतलब this may give you, but it is not that it will give you 100% and 200% return. But losing on these stocks are very rare chance, very rare. मतलब probability में it is much less than 1% chance that if you buy at a good price at a lower level, it is very less chance that you will lose money. But so now it is gone. It has given a very good return. It is not that you can't get this kind of return. But if I take a lower level at highest price here, if I take the highest, यहाँ पे touch किया था 161% in 720 days, which is almost 2 years. Right? In 2 years, it has given you almost 160% return. 100 rupees has become 260 rupees, right? Which is almost 3 times the price. But after that, it has given consolidation, right? Now it will consolidate here. For how many months it is consolidating? Another 1.5 months, nothing. 1.5 years, sorry. So for 2 years, it has given you one return. So usually, now see what I told you. Here it was trading completely on the top, on the higher band. Correct? It is completely trading on the higher band. Then from there, it is consolidating. So this 50 moving average or 200 moving average has to come on the near to that price, right? Now here you are buying at this level. Even if you're buying at this level, you are more safe because यहाँ पे आपको बहुत ज़्यादा opportunity मिल रहा है ऊपर buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, right? So all the giant companies, I usually recommend you should always trade rather than holding it. बोल रहे हैं कि ये लोग मिलेगा, लेकिन मेरे हिसाब से you will get a very good 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. ज्यादा ज्यादा लोभ मत करो उसको. 10% 15% मिला तो अब निकल जाओ. देखो यार, सीरियस, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स if I take 10% return only, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 times आपको मिला है 70% return. It is more than sufficient. Even if you take 8%, 6%, then also you get 50% return your capital employed. क्या बुरा है? And this is what I'm talking about. What? June 2024 to अभी तक 1.5 year, 1 year and 15 months. 15 months where you're getting 50% return minimum. What is the harm? Right? Only thing is you have to buy at the time. Usually this को touch करे उस टाइम पे buy करो, वो ज्यादा better है. ठीक है?
Sir, one example.
Yeah.
I need to put. So consider this example only L&T,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
and consider 4,000 rupees per stock, okay. So right now it's trading above the black line, okay. So consider I have a fund of 40,000 rupees, okay. I can bought only 10 share with this price 4,000, okay. So when it reaches to black, fundamentally it's very strong, everything we already covered. When it reaches to black, we should consider 5. When it reaches from black to green, we should consider to buy 5 more.
Correct.
As I have a capacity of 10. Then
Correct.
from green to it reaches to black, I should sell 5, and from
Yes,
black to
that
red.
is next week or next session. I'll take it what is called as averaging.
Okay.
How you should average your stock. Okay, you are bought it at the lower price, but I usually recommend don't buy full 100%. Okay, very rare cases like this kind of stock. Okay, L&T or Reliance or something. You can go full in, right? Because very rare it comes to this level, right? You can think of putting 100% here or maybe 70% here because it is one of the opportunity. If you see, that is why I say you always take a backtrack. Take it for a 100%. There are very large companies, very large, giant. Matlab they run the market, right? If you get such opportunity, very rarely it is happening, right? We say recent past mein, how many times? This is Ukraine war, I think. Yes, it's the Ukraine war. It has come here. This is COVID. It has gone below because it was one of the 10 years, 12 years, में 15 years में ऐसा कुछ fall आता है. It has gone down here, right? Then see what time it has gone. Here, which is 2018, demonetization होगा उस time पे, right? It has come below this. Here, 4 time, 2012-13. Again. Okay, this was 2010-11. This is your 2011. Here it is your subprime crisis, right? But otherwise, the major fall, it has come down. Otherwise, if you don't see any time it is moving in last 15 years, it has only touched 5 to 6 times to the lower line or gone below it, right? Which is a severe your downfall. So that time you should always consider, na? See,
Yes.
you check this also on the higher side. And this works only on the daily time frame, right? See here. Now, if you want to hold this, बहुत ज़्यादा beaten down हो गया, now here. Now, it has come down so much, you should wait for the turnaround to happen. If it is a very pessimistic view, okay, Now, if you bought it here at this point in time, for example, this was your, यहाँ पे तो मतलब कोई buy ही नहीं करेगा. Although it is available, nobody will buy because sentiment is so depressing. The fall जब आता है, then people think यार ये तो अभी कुछ अच्छे से शेयर इतने भाव पे अवेलेबल होते हैं, but nobody buys it, right? It is a irony, but और किसी के पास हो सकता है पैसे नहीं हो, they are fully invested. That is also one of the case. But if you get such opportunity, you should never miss it. Never miss it. बोलेगा ये खत्म हो जाएगा. Any prices whenever you get, they will get a bad news. ये शेयर मार्केट अच्छा नहीं है, ये नहीं है, वो नहीं है. Now everybody is saying gold, right? Next class में I'll take gold and silver also, right? We'll take gold and silver. To what is actually happening, what gold and silver is doing, right? People say you should buy, but next class I will take it on gold and silver, and we'll see what exactly you should do and how historical it has performed, right? We'll see. Okay, so if you want to see, I usually recommend the good stock to buy it at black line because it is very rarely you get it at a green price, and below that whatever you get it, okay, you should buy it at 10% or maybe very large cap. You can average it 6, 7, 8% also because you don't get this 10% ka fall in TCS or your L&T or Reliance or HDFC Bank or ICICI Bank. You don't get very easily this kind of a fall, right? So very rarely you'll get below 10% के नीचे यहाँ से मिलेगा. And you should see this market sentiment also. Market sentiment is weak. You should wait for the opportunity to enter. A market
right
is
now,
going ahead, so you can average it. What? See. Yeah, tell me.
yes, sir. Right now, large IT companies are trending at
Yes.
green line.
Great. Yes. TCS मैंने लिखा भी था. अभी मैंने ग्रुप में लिखा था ना. So usually I cannot recommend कि बाय करो या सेल करो. मैं लिखता हूँ कि यहाँ पे ये अपॉर्चुनिटीज है. ठीक है, आप बाय करके उसको छोड़ दो. आज नहीं ना कल उसको आना पड़ेगा. L&T IT हमने देखा ऑलरेडी, ये has given 15% रिटर्न. एक है TCS है, SCL है. ठीक है, बट यू शुड नॉट पुट ऑल योर मनी इनटू सिंगल सेक्टर. दैट इज व्हाट आई डोंट रेकमेंड. ठीक है, इफ यू वांट टू इन्वेस्ट, not more than 10% to be invest in this, right? See, it is also given a break, right? It is available, it was available at this price. Now look at this, यहाँ से उससे कितना रिटर्न दे दिया. It is already given 10-11% plus from this. So TCS Infosys will definitely come at some point in time. Clear? Then you have TechM. So मैं बहुत बार ना हिंट दूंगा कि यहाँ पे है. इट इज नॉट माई बाय सेल रिकमेंड, बट इज फिल्टर्ड फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली. सी, इट इज नॉट गिवन इनटू रेड लाइन. अरे ग्रीन लाइन पे आया भी नहीं अब तक, राइट? सो यू कैन टेक अ कॉल विप्रो. सी, almost at this green line, okay, and it is taking support from here. So I don't think it will touch the green line again unless there's something which is come. This is 235, 236 के नीचे it will not go. ठीक है, Wipro may not go to that level. It will be 240 के around. It's a good level to buy. You decide whatever you want to buy. ठीक है, if you want to go for a long term. Okay, और IT में बहुत चर्चित था Oracle Finances, right? It has given a jump, huge jump. ये देखो. From here, it is run like a mad. I missed this at 4,000 या फिर नीचे था यहाँ पे. I missed it. लेकिन उसके बाद मैंने खरीदा नहीं उसको. जाने दो, ऊपर जाता है. ठीक है. And it is gone to what? What level it is showing? 13,000 around, right? And it has come down to what level? 7,000. Almost 45 to 50% down from all time high. And that is why मैं डरता हूँ इसको बाय करने से. ठीक है, सीरियस. 45, 46% down. Now it is gone. It has come up. Now it will consolidate. अब वो वापस जंप इतना नहीं देगा. It will not give so high jump. Right? It will wait. But even if you put it at this level, because this red line what I marked, See, all the good stock already studied and I have marked this point. It has given a good result from there, right? It was a support here, 1, 2, 3. It was resistance earlier. Here it came down. Then it has come. So I was expecting कि शायद यहाँ आएगा तो it will definitely bounce from here. But it did not come here. It has bounced from here. How much return it has given? Yeah, if I take this one right now, 30% return, right? In 224 days, which is around 8 months, 7 to 8 months, which is not bad if you buy at the lower level. But if you want to buy, there are available, no doubt this company is good. If you want to buy this, you can buy in 5 different companies. So you get an average return, right? From Wipro, it is very slow moving, to Oracle or Tech Mahindra, which is fast moving. You can do it whichever you want, however you want. It depends on what you want to do it, right?
Sir, I have one doubt here.
Yeah.
These two straight red line meant for what?
That I'll come. It is called as SNR strategy.
Acha, that.
This is the IMR SNR, which is support and resistance, demand and supply zone.
Okay.
Okay, so where the demand will come, where the supply will come. So here, when you say this, now it is just to broad level. Where it is coming down, it is a supply zone.
Okay.
It is coming down, so here. So it has come down from here, you see. अगर यहाँ पे मैं देखूँ, so from here. It has come down from here once, twice, thrice, right? Once, twice, thrice, 4 times it is coming. So again coming down. So here it is very difficult for it to break. अगर वो break करता है यहाँ पे, तो then it will again, the supply zone will come at this point in time somewhere. And demand zone, if it is coming at this point, I made it. It was a resistance here. I'll show you what is resistance, what is supply, right? Sorry, support and resistance. So it is taken support from resistance here. It will become support here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if it is come to this, it is making multiple support. So from here to break down, it is very difficult. To go above this, it is very difficult. It will consolidate in some because it is given a good rally here.
Okay.
After this, it will definitely consolidate, right?
Okay.
So it is support and resistance. We'll take it. See, Bradley, I've given you some stock, which is a very large cap, 1 lakh and above. Okay, take something like this, which is available at this point in time. We'll take all the numbers, all the companies. Okay, I'll just take this out. I'll remove all of this, right? Now this is by default. If you see here, आपको ये नहीं मालूम है कि कैसे होता है, right? I've taken all the company which is 1 lakh and above crore company, right? How many companies I get? 107, right? This is more than one as on date. If you fill this query tomorrow, you will get 106 or 108 or 109 or 105. It'll keep on changing, right? But you need to check how it is coming. Now it is because I marked this as this. If I go a new screener, right? I say screener, create a new query, right? And I put market cap. I'm just giving you idea. Yeah, because I filter by the name, it was giving me this market capitalization greater than 1 lakh. Can you see by default उसे किसमें filter किया है? By default where it is filtered or sorted? On what level it is filtered? आपको दिख रहा है? Can you identify on what field it is sorted? बताइए. You have to look at this arrow. Can you see the arrow?
Yes.
So that means it is sorted on ROC. By default, it will always sort with ROC because वो क्या है? Major criteria, return on capital employed. Correct? It shows your profitability, how your capital is employed and how percentage you are making it. So it is a very good criteria. On that basis, it will sort, right? But I have to sort by the market capitalization, right? Now, market capitalization also will change. Market capitalization also will change. because it depends on everyday movement. Correct? So on what basis you should sort? Alphabetically order, best, right? Short in alphabetically order. Current market also will change, PE will also change, market cap also will change, dividend yield may not change, but dividend is not important for us, right? Net profit, now it will not change, after 3 years it will change, right? Now if you tomorrow if you find this, or maybe after a week you find this, depending on, because market cap also changing, right? You will have sorry, you will have one below the other, right? Last class we have done, and I given according to market cap, but it has gone very bad because I have given assuming that student will do it. Okay, I did not assume कि मेरे स्टूडेंट है जो मम्मी डैडी है दे विल बी वर्स देन व्हाट इज माय नॉर्मल यूजुअली मैथ स्टूडेंट्स आर देयर. मेरे को 3 महीने लग गए उसको समझाने के लिए कि आप अपना खत्म करो. एंड अनफॉर्चुनेटली दे आर बिजी और समथिंग दैट 5 or 6 people have not done it, or they did not get the time, they did not understand. So all these 60 stocks or 40 stocks of 30 stocks we have analyzed, distributing with the among the students. Okay, now if you say 107 stock, if you want to do it, it is very very difficult to sort, right? Now because now this time I have given you sort by what? Sort by alphabetical order. So there are very rare chances एक stock होगा जो 1 or 2 stock will be there, they're analyzed by 2 people, which is still okay. और एक 1 or 2 होगा जो miss हो जाएगा, right? Now what you need to do is I'll show you here. Can you see this? This stock. There are
Yes.
200 stocks, which is already analyzed. If you see, I've shown you this earlier also. You will get this stock price, okay, but only thing is after you do 7, 8, 10 stock analysis, then only you will get it. Otherwise, you will not get this. And I'm very sure about this. I will not give this ready-made platter क्योंकि लेके रख देंगे यूज कोई नहीं करेगा उसको, right? So this access will be given to you only and only after this. आप उसको यूज कर लो, right? यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई वांट टू सॉर्ट दिस हियर, ओके, ये देखो अब 58% क्योंकि टाटा मोटर स्प्लिट हो गया दो उसके अंदर. सो अर्लियर इट वाज 630 बाय, सो आई रिड्यूस इट 50%. 50% रिड्यूस कर देगा 315. अगर 315 पे आएगा तो मैं बाय करूंगा. अभी देखो उससे ऊपर है, अब वो उतने प्राइस पे नहीं आएगा. आई एम जस्ट कीपिंग अ प्राइस इज 350. अगर 350 आ गया तो मैं बाय कर दूंगा. इफ यू सी हियर कलर चेंजिंग, आप देख रहे हो ये बहुत ही ऊपर है. 330 कलर चेंज, राइट? अगर मैं बोल दूं 370, 360 कलर चेंज अगेन, राइट? इफ आई से 370 और 380 और 400, see every time the color indicates also कि whether you want to buy or not. And if you sort this, you will come to know कि oh, which are the companies which are already run higher or lower or something like this, right? So you get all this particular thing. देखिए आपके पूरा sort करके आ गया. It is given 94% here. बजाज होल्डिंग, अब क्या था वो देखना पड़ेगा. इसके अंदर कुछ आया, इतना ज्यादा हो नहीं सकता, पर होगा तो विल सी. करेक्ट? समटाइम्स स्प्लिट एंड एवरीथिंग दैट मैन्युअली यू हैव टू पुट, बट ब्रॉडली यू विल गेट एन आइडिया कि यहाँ पे क्या करना चाहिए, राइट? सो आई एम गिविंग यू 350. अगर वो 350 के अंदर आ जाएगा तो विल टेक दिस, राइट? सो इफ यू हाँ, सो नाउ व्हाट इज दैट? गोदरेज सीपी जो मेरा बाइंग प्राइस था अभी किसने किया था, राइट? लुक एट दिस. रजत सर ने बोला था गोदरेज सीपी लो, तो गोदरेज सीपी विल टेक and we'll see whether it has to be bought at this point or we should wait. First of all, you go to technical or fundamental? What you should say?
Fundamental.
सही जवाब. ठीक है, फंडामेंटल एक चेक करो. टेक्निकल तो बाद में आएगा जब मेरे फंडामेंटल से पास होगा, राइट? फंडामेंटल व्हाट यू शुड सी फर्स्ट?
मार्केट कैप.
सही जवाब. ठीक है, मार्केट कैप चेक करो कितना बड़ा है. whether we are able to apply the envelope or not. 1,13,000 envelope हम लगा सकते हैं बिल्कुल. स्टॉक भी 59 है.
Sir, above what range envelope is applied?
1 लाख करोड़ है ना वो. लार्ज कैप.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
वेरी लार्ज कैप. 50,000 के ऊपर भी एक बार चेक कर सकते हो, लेकिन मैं यूजुअली रेकमेंड करता हूँ 1 साल. एक इंडिकेटर के लिए यू कैन यूज इट, देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम, राइट. बेस्ट इंडिकेटर चेक करो, पी मीडियम से ऊपर है, 5-10 ईयर्स के लिए नहीं है, राइट. वेरी क्विकली. वेरी गुड. यहाँ पे देखो अभी ये स्टेगनेंट हो गया, राइट. मोदी प्रॉपर्टी, लेकिन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में होगा. पी हाई है 5 ईयर्स में, मीडियम से पी हाई है, 10 ईयर्स में भी हाई है, 3 ईयर्स में भी हाई है, राइट. 3 ईयर्स में कम है, राइट. बट आई यूजली टेक 5 and 10 ईयर्स, राइट. तो है ऊपर, वेट करो उसको, बिकॉज इट इज कम डाउन ना, इट इज कम डाउन समवेयर. सो लेट्स सी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. सेकंड इज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस. प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी चेक करो, ग्रो हो रही है. देखो यहाँ पे माइनस था. क्यों माइनस था उसका रीजन हम विल सी कि यहाँ पे अदर इनकम था, कुछ उसने दिया होगा एक्सेप्शनल आइटम्स. तो वन टाइम है, इसको इग्नोर कर सकते हो आप. एक्सेस आइटम में उसका कोई डेट होगा या कुछ टैक्स लाइबिलिटी होगा, सब उससे क्लियर किया होगा, वी डोंट नो. सो यू कैन इग्नोर दिस एज ऑफ नाउ, राइट. आप इसको इग्नोर कर दो. प्रमोटर होल्डिंग 53%. ठीक है. अब देखो यहाँ पे इसने ओपन मार्केट में सेल किया हुआ है इन सितंबर 2024. इट इज रिड्यूस 10%, और पूरा 10% किसके पास आया है? बिकॉज FIDI 31% था, वो 31% ही रहा है, 32% ही रहा है, राइट.
हाँ. पब्लिक.
क्लियर. आप चेक करो तो उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा. तो ये पब्लिक होल्डिंग बढ़ा है, बट फिर भी 15% बिलो है, विच इज नॉट, इज स्टिल 50% अबव है. नो प्रॉब्लम. बिकॉज पी इज हाई, आई विल स्टिल अवॉइड डूइंग इट. लेकिन अगर मेरे को लोअर बैंड में मिलता है, आई मे थिंक ऑफ बाइंग इट. क्लियर. नीचे मेरे सपोर्ट पे देखो, आई हैव ऑलरेडी ड्रॉन द सपोर्ट. मेरे सपोर्ट पे आ गया है अभी ऑलरेडी, राइट. एंड देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी दैट इट मे गो मोर 5 to 7% डाउन. 5% डाउन और नीचे एक सपोर्ट है उसका. एंड इफ यू बाइट दिस ईयर, देयर आर मोर 10%, राइट, टू कम डाउन. So if you want to have, check the history, how many times it has gone. It goes to lower band, right? It goes to lower band. आ रहा है. So if you want to buy, what you can do is, it is below red, below black, you can buy 25% here. You can wait for the green band. When 25% more, then you can, even if it goes down 10% more, you can put 25% more. Whether you want to divide into 4 parts or you want to divide into 2 parts, it is your choice. How much risk you do? So you can do 25 into 4, and you can do 50 into 2 or 33 into 3, whichever you want to buy. You want to risk how much you want, right? There are possibilities that it will go here and touch the red first, or it will come green and go down further, or it will just consolidate here, don't go there and here. Then you want to decide, because future we cannot predict how it will happen, right? So if you want to enter this, it's a good company, growing company है, profitability है, कोई problem नहीं है. ठीक है. Medium P is little higher. If given a choice, I will avoid at this point in time. That does not mean कि it cannot go up. Or if I give it, it may go down also, or it may go up also, whichever is this. If you think you want to invest in this company, it's a good group. You think it's a good group, and if you want to enter into this, you can enter. Correct? One more stock I'll take, and then 10:30 हो गया है. ठीक है. दिस इज वन मोर स्टॉक. सुजलोन अभी नहीं है, हैवेल्स ले रहे, राइट. विल टेक हैवेल्स, क्योंकि सुजलोन में थोड़ा सा फंडामेंटल का इशू है, मतलब अच्छा है, बट इट इज गॉन अप. हैवेल्स And this is, see, it is, by the way, it is not my search, it is not my research. If you see here, it is, हाँ, ये मैंने किया था. ठीक है, मतलब जो भी नाम आएगा उसके ऊपर होगा. मतलब दिस स्टॉक एवरीबडी इज सेपरेटली इवेल्युएटेड दिस. ओके, 63%. नहीं, तो ये नहीं. Evans 91,000. ठीक है. प्रमोटर होल्डिंग 59%. ROC 25 है. दिस इज गुड. अपना बेस इंडिकेटर यही है. पी का चेक करो. पी ऑलमोस्ट चलेगा. 10 years नीचे है, 5 years नीचे है, 3 years भी नीचे है. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. सो पी इज कंफर्टेबल लेवल. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, इज इट ग्रोइंग? यस, कंसिस्टेंट प्रॉफिट हो रहा है, विच इज गुड. Sales is also growing, profit is also growing. No problem at all, right? Stock price 25% down आ रहा है. And look at this. Compounded sales growth, compounded profit growth. थोड़ा सा profit down हुआ है, doesn't matter, right? यहाँ पे 10 years का return on equity consistently 18-19% हो रहा है. ROE consistently last year 3 years, 5 years, 10 years consistently 18-19% है, which is very good ratio, right? Profit loss investor 59%, 21. पब्लिक होल्डिंग जस्ट 6%, विच इज वेरी गुड. कंसिस्टेंट है, यस कंसिस्टेंट है उसका होल्डिंग. 0.5%, 1% डजेंट मैटर, बिकॉज वो स्ट्रेटेजिकली इधर उधर होते रहता है. डजेंट मैटर, राइट? एफआई की भी होल्डिंग काफी अच्छी है. डीआई इज ऑल्सो इंक्रीजिंग. सी एफआई इज एनी विच इज एग्जिटिंग द इंडियन मार्केट्स. थोड़ा थोड़ा कम हो रहा है, तो सब जगह पे थोड़ा थोड़ा कम दिखेगा उसको आपको, राइट? वी शुड लुक एट द एफआई. अपने यहाँ पे जो अंदर दमकम है, अच्छा है नहीं है. So it is coming. Now go to technicals. And now everything is finding it fine. Check this. Please understand which we are finding it. It may have a longer wait period, which is a low risk, right? You may not get quick return. 5%, 10%, 15, 20% नहीं मिल जाएगा. लेकिन the downside risk is we try to avoid the downside risk. क्या होगा, इसको क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? आई थिंक कुछ इसका ट्रेडिंग भी गड़बड़ है. दूसरे वीडियो में जाओ. ये ट्रेडिंग भी स्लो चल रहा है. ट्रेडिंग भी ओनली वर्किंग स्लो. अभी लाइव मार्केट है ना, इसके लिए शायद. वो नहीं चाहते कि हम लोग वी शुड बाय हैवल्स. कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है. ठीक है, बट लेट्स सी. वी कैन गो फ्रॉम हेवल्स, वी कैन सी हियर आल्सो, बिकॉज चार्ट यहाँ पर भी है, राइट? सो प्राइस में यू कैन सी प्राइस नीचे आया है, करेक्ट? प्राइस एट करेक्टेड फ्रॉम 2050 टू ऑलमोस्ट 1460. तो हाउ मच इट इज करेक्टेड? अराउंड 25%. फंडामेंटल अच्छा है. ओनली थिंग इज वी हैव टू चेक द एनवेलप. दैट इज व्हाई वी वांट हियर. हो गया, खुश हो गए. हाँ, देखो बाय कर सकते हैं. ब्लैक के नीचे है, सपोर्ट पे भी है. यू कैन बाय, गो अहेड एंड बाय, डोंट वरी. करेक्ट? अच्छी चीज बाय करो. ठीक है, टॉप से कितना डाउन आया है? नाउ हाउ यू शुड मेंटेन योर sheet, right? Now because everybody will have own sheet, right? Now suppose I have bought it here से करंट प्राइस में मैंने जो बाय किया था इट इज कम 31% डाउन. मैंने अभी करंट प्राइस पे 1460 पे बाय कर लिया फॉर एग्जाम्पल, राइट? इज करंट प्राइस, सो आई एम बाइंग इट 1460. Now, when I buy this 1460, what I should do here is go here and change this price to 1418 में buy किया, 1460 में buy किया. Now I will average it at least 7-8% down or 10% down. So 1460 से 10% down 150 rupees होता है, around 150 rupees. तो 14 से I'll write 1300. The moment you put 1300, वो 10% आपको ऊपर दिखा देगा. और suppose you want 1350 for example, right? चलो मैं दूसरा यहाँ पे ले लेता हूँ. We'll see कि what level is this. 1328 है, 1239 है, राइट? और यू आर गेटिंग इट एज ये एनवलप यहाँ पे, कहाँ पे है एनवलप का लोअर 1330, राइट? सब बोलो कि 1330 पे आएगा तो वापस बाय कर लूंगा. ठीक है, 8-9% डाउन, करेक्ट? सो विच इज फाइन. ओके, तो 10% एवरेज हो जाएगा. इफ यू गेट अ नीचे सपोर्ट, ओके, विच इज अराउंड 1220, आई से 1220 अगर मेरे को वापस मिलता है तो अगेन आई विल बाय, राइट? 1220 or 1200, whatever it may be, right? That depends on what the market condition is that I can go and buy. So, but this sheet will help you because they are own sheet, right? So I'm just putting 1460 or 1450 right now. Okay. It is a nearer price. I want to buy Havels right now. I go ahead and buy. This is my sheet. This is only when I sheet this, okay, updated by. Updated by HRD, right? And this you have to put on what day you updated, right? If you put this, it will help you a lot. थोड़ा सा time लगेगा. You have to manage your records properly. So at least you know that I have evaluated this 1 day ago and I put it, right? So you can put a comment also if you want to buy. You can put it here. Okay, 200 MA ESM is around 1400 mid September 25 when you decide to buy. देखो अभी मैंने ये आया है, ये मैंने बोला था मिड सितंबर में ये आएगा, करेक्ट? दिस वाज रिटन एट दैट टाइम, राइट? डिसाइड टू बाय, यहाँ पे लिखा बॉट at 1450, wait for 1600. I'm just giving you idea. I'm just writing. I don't know. 1700 to sell or 1300 to buy. करेक्ट? ये मैंने एनालिसिस करके मैंने यहाँ पे लिख के छोड़ दिया उसको, राइट? This is I bought it, I kept it, and I kept it for my analysis. That's it. Done. If you want, you should catch your eye. So you just highlight this. So at least you know. Average performance as the other banks can be at the lower band for 10 to 20 for term. This is what? IOB. बहुत अच्छी जगह पे है, ठीक है? You should buy at this point in time क्योंकि इसका फंडामेंटल बहुत अच्छा है, ठीक है? I kept it this on 39. अभी तक नहीं आया है. मैंने ये कम से कम 3 महीने 2 महीने से रखा हुआ है या 1.5 महीने से रखा हुआ है, नहीं आ रहा है. मेरा GTD में डाल के रखा है, नहीं आ रहा है. बट इट इज नॉट गोइंग अप ऑल्सो, ठीक है? बट ये जाएगा तो उसका फंडामेंटल अच्छा है तो वो जा सकता है ऊपर. So any doubt on this sheet? So if you want this sheet, okay, you need to make that everybody should put it. I'll give you the time and I'll give you the on the group. Okay, those who are present, I'll just check those who are present. I'll give them the different tasks to do it. They have to make it. I've already shared the sheet with you. Everybody, those who are doing, please make sure that I'll share the 200 sheet ka detail only with those who are at least doing 10 stocks. Correct? And these stocks, I'll consider it again on the different paths. Okay, currently I'm taking only 1 lakh and above. After this is done, we'll take 50,000 and above, right? So this will more or less, it will the same sheet it will make, but I'll give you this sheet after you doing 10 stocks. Okay.
Sir, so we have to download this and we have to do our analysis on that, right?
Yes, yes. I already shared the tracking sheet with you. You can enter. Okay, now how to save this? You have this. What you can do is, here you will not be allowed to enter. If you click this, आपको allow कर रहा है वो enter करने के लिए? नहीं करेगा, right? So what you should do, go to file and make a copy. आप जैसे ही make a copy पे click करोगे, आपका एक copy बन जाएगा. There you can write. Correct?
बट सर आपके पास तो जो है उसमें एवरी इंडिविजुअल का एनालिसिस है, तो इफ
मैं
आई
ये
राइट।
नहीं भेजा, मैंने ये नहीं भेजा ना आपको, मैंने आई सेंड यू दिस,
अच्छा।
आई सेंड यू दिस, वो तो मैं भेजूंगा ही नहीं आपको।
ओके।
आपको मिलेगा एज अ रिवॉर्ड आफ्टर यू डू 10 स्टॉक्स।
ओके सर।
जिससे अपना 10 स्टॉक मिलेगा, जिसके अंदर जाऊंगा मैं आपको यहाँ पे शीट दे दूंगा, एंड दिस विल नॉट बी विजुअली अवेलेबल। ये आपको सिर्फ शीट मिलेगा ओनली ऑन द शेयरिंग बेसिस, वो फ्री में है ही नहीं इसको। आई जस्ट गिव दैट ईमेल ओनली फ्रॉम दैट ईमेल, इवन इफ यू टू ईमेल, आपने आपका ईमेल दे दिया और यू गॉट प्रतुल्य ईमेल, वट एवर ईमेल गिव यू ऑन दैट ओनली यू विल बी एबल टू एक्सेस।
तो सर एट अ टाइम तो 10 नहीं डालना है ना, वी कैन डू स्लोली एनालिसिस एंड गो ऑन एडिंग एज वी
यस
वांट।
यस, आप 10 करो, आपके पास पूरा दिवाली है, दिवाली में 10 स्टॉक करो।
तो दिवाली कब मनाए सर?
दिवाली मनाओ, फिर दिवाली की बात करो।
ओके।
जी, आई विल गिव यू अ सिंपल प्रोसीड्यूर।
हम्म।
मेरा एक बैग जून में चालू हुआ, उसके पहले अप्रैल में लिया था, सो 6-9 months। यू आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ दिस, नाउ यू नो, डू इट फ्रॉम नाउ। जब से उठे
या।
तब से सवेरा,
ओके सर।
करेक्ट।
ओके।
तो ऐसे कोई मार्केट तो रहेगी ना, यू विल गेट मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज, यू मे मिस
या।
आउट 1 or 2 विच इज देयर, यू विल गेट मोर अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन फ्यूचर।
यस।
ठीक है, सो एनीबडी एल्स हैव एनी क्वेश्चन? Anybody has any question on this? How to fill the sheet? So I'm going to send you 10 stock. I'll give you name wise. I'll see the attendance who are going. I'll give you stacks. Okay, you need to do it. You just have to fill. If you have any doubt how to put it, at least put it in Excel in the same order. Okay, then we can directly copy paste. Okay, anybody has a doubt, so you can ask me.
We need to share in group or
नहीं, आपको पहले
your
व्यू करो,
email ID, sir.
ग्रुप में मत शेयर करो। यू कैन राइट इन द ग्रुप कि आई हैव फिल्ड माय 10 स्टॉक्स, आई हैव गिवन यू ऑन दिस ऑन माय पर्सनल चैट। आप भी ओनली कर सकते हो, आप ग्रुप में भी डालो तो मेरे को कोई इश्यू नहीं है, आई एम ओके। बट क्या होगा कि ग्रुप में, बट हाँ यू कैन पुट इट ऑन ग्रुप, मेरे को कोई इश्यू नहीं, बिकॉज सबको साथ तो शेयर करना ही है अपने को, करेक्ट। बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू डिस्कस दिस बिफोर इट गोज टू द ग्रुप। आई वॉन्ट टू डिस्कस, आई विल कॉपी एंड मेक अ शीट, जैसे हाउ वी आर डूइंग, आई विल मेक अ शीट लाइक दिस एंड देन इट विल बी शेयर्ड विद ऑल ऑफ देम। So those who are doing, those who are not doing, everybody will get it. Those who are doing, but they will get only this 50, 60, 100 stocks, which is done by this group. Correct? मैं आपको उसका ग्रुप का दूंगा यहाँ पे. I'll just make this 110 stocks that come into this on the filter, and I'll give you alphabetically order. Which company are coming, right? I'll give you the query also, which query I put it. Now in that particular thing, name may not change, right? So you will give that. आज अपना स्टॉक बना लेना, दैट इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट, बाकी अदरवाइज ऊपर नीचे एक दो हो सकता है। ठीक है,
I may be like I was late half an hour, so you may have marked me absent. This
हाँ हाँ, दैट इज ओके, आई सेंड यू दैट। हाँ मैं लिख देता हूँ, प्रतिमा मैम भी लेट आई है, श्रद्धा मैम भी लेट आई है, यू आर ऑल्सो लेट, नो प्रॉब्लम, आई जस्ट पुट इट। ठीक है, और श्रद्धा मैम, प्रतिभा मैम, यू ऑलरेडी डन द एनालिसिस, अमर मैम यू ऑलरेडी डन एनालिसिस, यू शुड नॉट डू इट, राइट। आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू ओनली टू द पीपल हु आर न्यू टू दिस, राइट। आपने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है, आपके पास ऑलरेडी 200 शीट का है, राइट।
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर, हाँ।
तो यू शुड नॉट डू एनालिसिस, आप तो यूज करो, अपने पास जो ऑलरेडी है उसको यूज करो आप, राइट। आपके पास ऑलरेडी 200 शीट का प्रॉफिट है, राइट। और अगर कुछ मिलता है तो हमको बेचते रहो, हम भी बाई कर लेंगे। हेवल्स आज आया है अपने एक्सिस में, सो हेवल्स इज अ गुड एंट्री पॉइंट, यू कैन बाई सम ऑफ द पार्ट, नॉट फुल, विच एवर यू वॉन्ट, राइट। ठीक है, चलो, एनीबडी एनी डाउट?
नो सर।
ठीक है, चलिए, सो विल पुट इट, यू हैव डाउट, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा वर्कआउट करके आई गिव यू द नेम वाइज and the stock wise, right? First 1 to 10 I'll give you alphabetically order में, you have to sort with a query, sort alphabetically, I'll write all the instruction and you will give you 1 to 10, एक जन को आएगा, 11 to 20 और एक का आएगा 21 to 30, एक जन को आएगा, right? So according 10 stock I'll
ठीक
give
है.
to everyone. ठीक है,
Okay.
चलो, okay, see you, thank you.
Okay.
ओके सर।
Yeah, thanks.